Peah, Perek Chet, Mishnah Chet. So we're going to continue in discussing how much should an ani take, and how much should he have in order to take tzedakah. So in the last Mishnah, we talked about the minimum that you should give to an ani, who is a poor person, who is going from place to place, or lives in a city, or for a whole week, etc., etc. Okay. In this Mishnah, we're going to talk about which ani, which poor person is, how should we say, is eligible to take tzedakah. So it says the Mishnah, Mishi yeshlo matayim zuz, lo yito leket shikha upeya umaaser ani. If you have matayim zuz, if you have 200 zuz, then you shouldn't take leket shikha peya umaaser ani. You shouldn't take matnot aniyim. Okay? How much is matayim zuz? So it seems clear that matayim zuz was a basic amount from which a person could support himself. Okay? The Bar Tanura says that the Rabbanan established that it was misabkim l'shana achat b'ksut u'lemizonot. It's enough. The rabbi said that matayim zuz was enough for a person to last for clothing, to support himself for a year. That's matayim zuz. So it just so happens that the matayim zuz also appears in a ketubah. I happen to have a ketubah. I'm actually marrying a couple tonight through Tzohar. So if you look at the nusach of the ketubah, there are many nuschot, okay, but in the nusach of ketubah, we write, Mefarnesin the Guvin Yehudayin, the Hilcha Guvin Yehudayin, the Palchin Umokrin Vizanin and Mefarnesin and Mechalkalin, that Jewish men support their wives, yet Umechasin they cover Nishutein Bekushta, and then we always end V'Yahavina Lichi Maharaichi, your mohar, your dowry, Kesef Zuze, and it depends if it's Dirabanan, it's Meya, if it's Dioraita, Matan, 200 Zuz, the Chazi Lichi that comes to you. And mizonaichi v'sigupaichi, etc., etc. So the dowry was meant to be a chunk of money from which the woman would invest really, and that she would benefit from. Okay, let's go back to the Mishnah. So that is the matayim zuz. Says the Mishnah, but hayulo matayim chaser dinar afilu elef. Even he had afilu elef notnin lo ke'achat harei zayito. Let's say he has 199. Dinar is zuz, okay? If he has 199, not 200. Afilu elef not, even if 200 people, 1,000 people want to give him money at one time, yito, he's eligible to receive tzedakah. Okay, he shouldn't hold himself back from taking tzedakah because because he has enough, he has less than that. He's eligible and he should take. So it's very interesting that we see from here that Chazal wanted to encourage the poor person to take the money, and not to try to avoid taking the money, because in this case, it's so interesting, he has matayim chaser dinar, he's 199, so you would say, I shouldn't take, and then 1,000 people, it's a theoretical case, but 1,000 people come and want to give him money at the same time. So the Mishnah is encouraging him to take. He says, harei zayito. Okay, he should take. What if he has 200 dinar, 200 zuz, but the money is tied up? Hayu mimushkanim leba'al chovo o lekdubat ishto. He had 200 zuz, but it's mimushkan. Mashkon means it's collateral. The money's not available to him. Okay, for the Baal Chovo, he owed the money. He owes somebody money, and that money is tied up. It's dedicated towards a debt he has, or kdubat ishto, to pay his wife. Meaning he has the 200 zuz, but he can't use it. He can't benefit from it. He's not investing it. So therefore, he's still considered poor. Then harei zayito, he should take tzedakah. Finally, ein mechayvin oto limkor et beito but kli tashmisho. Let's say he doesn't have the 200 zuz, but he's got a nice house. He has furniture, so sell that, and then you'll have the basic money in order to support yourself. Says the Mishnah, we don't require the ani to do that, which points to the fact that there's a difference between basic living conditions and then the money you need to live day to day. We want a person to have basic living conditions, and then even if he has money, he needs money to support himself day to day. We don't obligate him to sell his car to get around. We don't obligate him to sell his furniture, to sell his house. He has to have a place to live in the end. Besides, who benefits in the end if we ask him to sell his house, and then he needs money because he has no place to live. So the Mishnah is very interesting because on the one hand, it seems to really reach out and say that the aniyim, we want the aniyim to take, we want them to ask for tzedakah. And even in certain cases where you think, well, he has a certain amount of money, he's almost at the edge, we still want him to take the money if it's available to him. Okay, as always, I want to dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. And if you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact me, arspolter@gmail.com. Have a great day.